Greetings, welcome back to Little Discovery Corner. Today I decided to do a 4-card spread with the clarifiers that came out underneath with the Wild Mystic Oracle deck. Okay, so let's dive right in. So, this is your current state right now. First card was the Fox, which says cunning. And the energy I'm getting off of this is like, it's kind of light, like curious and exploring, like you're exploring new options and ideas for your next steps. And that plays, this ties right into that. The energy I get off of this, however, is kind of like a bit of a pressure, like a pulling or pushing, like you can feel your intuition, your higher self, the universe trying to tell you something, and you're trying to figure out what that is. But then this is the Wren, which says inspire, and it's like kind of like higher inspiration, right? And that's what I'm getting off of this card. But monkey play, I'm still getting a light energy off of this, like you're in a better place, figuring out where you are, but it's like bittersweet. There's like a bittersweet energy coming off this. And this kind of ties, this is clarified with this Scorpion, which is the defend card. The energy I get off of this is like one of frustration, finishing something, fed up with something to the point of finishing it, something that was left behind that you're still dealing with and still coming up, and you feel the need to defend yourself. But so that's why, like, it was something you left behind. It was comfortable once, and that's why it feels bittersweet. But this one also ties in, you're figuring out, trying to connect to your intuition better, hear it, listen to it. And this also plays in with healing old traumas, childhood wounds, because the monkey play kind of can indicate something about your inner child. And so you're doing the work. You're back on track, you're doing the work, but you're feeling the need to defend yourself from what I'm getting. I'm getting like another connection, another energy coming off of this that you're protecting yourself from, and you're trying to draw a boundary. Overall, bigger karmic picture. Now I get the love card, and that can indicate a connection with someone else, but the energy I'm getting off of this is more pensive and reflective, like you're discovering the concept of loving yourself, validating yourself, how to do that, accepting yourself when you have, say, low feelings, like anger, sadness. Maybe you never got validation when you felt those things before in your past, and you felt you had to suppress them, right? And so you're learning to accept and navigate rough emotional waters. And this plays right into it. The crab, it's a card of self-care. Navigating emotional waters. That's actually what's in the book. And the energy I got off of this was like one of kind of exploration and curiosity, like I was getting back over here. So yeah, you're doing the inner work. You're delving into your shadows. You're trying to work on yourself. And that goes with these wisdom. And I was looking, and it's funny I said reflection because these two swans are reflected on this body of water. And so it's like you're reflecting on yourself, reflecting on your past, like kind of looking in the mirror, the figurative mirror, the metaphorical mirror, right? And trying to analyze it and see what needs focus. And that takes, figuring all this out takes wisdom, and you learn wisdom by doing it. And this, the imagery on this one is interesting because there's an owl, but it's got a skull, and its eyes are actually on the outside in this like sun, golden circle, which makes me think of a sun. And then there's all the phases of the moon on top. And so it's like a higher wisdom. You're seeking a higher wisdom And the moon indicates you're like kind of tapping into your intuition, which plays into all these cards, and trying to understand your feelings better and how to navigate them, which plays into these cards. And yeah, believe, this is clarified by this one, which encourages unique perspectives, introspection, and I feel like that's what you're doing based on what I'm getting off of all of these. And the imagery I thought was interesting was these spider webs here. And I know that the goddess Athena from Greek mythology, she was not just the goddess of wisdom, but she was also the goddess of creativity, creative endeavors, of weaving and craft work. And there was a legend of a mortal thought she could sew or weave better than Athena, and then Athena was offended by this human's hubris for thinking she's better than a god, so she turns her into a spider, right? So that's why I thought of that. It was these spider webs. But it makes me think of Athena. Both of these cards made me think of Athena, owl, wisdom, and then using creativity to weave, make your decisions, weave your destiny, right? And that's also what creativity is. Now, not necessarily just artwork, not just visual arts or music or all that. It's making decisions to navigate life, creating your own destiny. Okay. So next I will get out the numerology. What do you suggest for the viewer going forward? There you go. That fits. Take time to breathe out. These wanted to come out together. Prosperity lies ahead. Hold your vision. So if you got a vision, well, you got a new image of yourself or a new vision of what you want your future to look like, hold on to that. This is all sounding quite promising. See, anything else? Maybe one more. Anything else? The energy is gaining momentum. There you go. You're gaining momentum in the hard work you're doing to analyze yourself, discover yourself, figure out what it takes to heal yourself emotionally, mentally. All right. I think I'll keep it short for today. Hope this helps somebody, and see you next time.